Roll initiative.
One.
Wow. Once again, I'm Steve Osbin, your host for Split the Party. I'm sure if you grew up role-playing like I did, you probably started somewhere like this. A dark, dingy basement where no one could see you because they didn't want to know what we were doing. They did have some misconceptions about what we were doing. We're not, for instance, summoning demons or performing dark rituals. We're having fun. We're playing games. We're socializing. Well, now these games are becoming more popular, and not just role-playing games. Miniatures games, board games, comic books, card games. Magic the Gathering alone has garnered a huge following in what before them was a non-existing genre, the CCG. And because of the success of these games, we're able to come out of the basement into places like this, a brightly lit, beautifully decorated comic book shop with more materials and product than we ever would have expected to see before. In just role-playing games alone, when Dungeons & Dragons first came out, I'm pretty sure no one expected to see this many books, this many different products available, or to see the number of different role-playing games that would be on the market right now. And we've got people like Vin Diesel coming out saying, I played Dungeons & Dragons, and my character Melkor means so much to me I tattooed his name on my body, and I based my portrayal of my iconic character Riddick on that character. That's fantastic. In comic books, just in the DC television universe, we've got Arrow, Constantine, The Flash. If you haven't been watching The Flash, you should start. It's fantastic. They've also got things like Smallville. When it ended after 10 seasons, it was the longest running American sci-fi series ever. And that's helped garner a larger readership in comics. That coupled with what's going on in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Now, I'm sure that if you haven't seen it, you've at least heard of the Spider-Man movies, the X-Men movies, Avengers. But what really impresses me is what they did with the Guardians of the Galaxy. They took a little known property and they broke all of the box office records. They took names like Groot, Rocket Raccoon, and Star-Lord, and they made them into household names. In board games, we're in what is largely known as the golden age of board games. We've got more games being produced and played than ever before. People all over are playing, and we've got really great popular licenses attached to them. Lord of the Rings, Street Fighter, DC and Marvel Comics. We've got people playing these all over the world, and it coming out saying, for instance, with the Green Bay Packers, I'm sure you've heard that their offensive line has said they play Settlers of Catan as a team building exercise before each one of their games. That's amazing. They're admitting this is what we do to have fun with our friends. And that's what we've always been doing as nerds, to have fun with our friends. But for right now, it's time for me to have fun with my friends. So I'd like to thank our sponsors, Duo Bus Design and Excelsior Games and Comics, and I'll see you in the Nerdverse. All right, guys, roll initiative.